broadcasting to all 27 star systems from our interstellar headquarters in Heijengai. This is the Fatherhood News.
Good evening. We start today's broadcast with the news that the official Antobri Defense Party have for a second day pushed back the forces of the Antobri Public Incorporated. The propaganda machine of this dictatorship has tapped into the anti-corporate sentiment that has been rising for a number of months now. We spoke with Jermaine San Esteban, who left us this very perplexing statement.
It is very disappointing that the media is spreading unfounded accusations about our company. If the official Antobri Defense Party win this war, it will bring a new dark age for our beloved star system. We never wanted this war, but our first priority is to our shareholders. Look here. Now I am going against the advice of my council. But I'm telling you, there's a native enemy that would like to attack Antobri. The whole of Antobri. That's the reality of the star system, and I wish them all the very best.
Ackerton Democrats in BD plus 65-210 have suffered another blow to their bid to control Bernanke Arsenal. Shortly after the news of the third straight day of victory for the Fatherhood, independent manufacturers have started to produce non-lethal weapons and the highly sought-after reactive armor. The question is now, what will the Fatherhood invest in when, and not if, they win this election?
Have you ever wanted to visit Colonia, but didn't want to go alone? Well, Green Squadron has just the trip for you. Come aboard one of 5 fleet carriers departing the 17th of January from Heijengai for the once-in-a-lifetime, all-inclusive journey to Colonia. See the best sights in the galaxy, and take part in pre-planned entertainment. The fleet carriers will be stocked with resources to assist in gaining access to the Colonia engineers. Watch for updates in the Colonia Cruise info channel on the Fatherhood Discord server. This event is open to all commanders.
The revolutionary Gomm Crua Green Party have chosen to challenge the Fatherhood in a dual election for Dorset Enterprise and Brunel Hub. The prospect for controlling the iconic Brunel Hub, that takes its namesake from the legendary 19th century engineer Isambard Kingdom Brunel, was too tempting. But with the Fatherhood currently involved in 3 elections across the hegemony, have they stretched their propaganda machine too far this time?
For exploration, pilots choose an ASP or Diamondback variant. For combat, they choose the Alliance variants. And for cargo, there are the Type Class variants. But there are some things those ships just can't do. For everything else, there's the Lake on Keelback, a variant of its own.
In related news, having lost the first day in their bid to control both Sinsilo Works and Guest Hub, the Fatherhood have won the second day. Our sources say the United Remines Green Party campaign is now in full meltdown mode, following the leaks of covert political assassination missions presented to all commanders visiting Guest Hub. Remines Crimson Federal Industry Security Forces are investigating this incident. However, a spokesman for the Green Party seems to accuse the Fatherhood cyber force of manipulating the job boards. When questioned should commanders abandon those missions, he simply told our reporters, no comment.
Winuk Lipinski Observatory and Mentor has been approved for an election by the Fatherhood. This election will see the Union of Mentor Green Party try to seize control of this colony from Caramello Star Trading Limited. The timing of this election will be critical. If Caramello Star Trading Company Limited conclude their war in Bestia and hold Holland Barracks, the dynamic of this election will change dramatically.
Following the dominant electoral victory in LHS 1612 over the LHS 1612 Galactic Limited, the Arnamel Systems faction are focusing their efforts on the war in the Fatherhood star system of Hlin. With all funds that were assigned to the election now being used to bolster the mission boards, Hlin Futures are now in a rapid arms race to try and match this spending in their drive to control Jones Prospect.
Reports are coming in that the Hlin system is now afflicted with the Kyrian cytomegalovirus. The Order of Hlin were forced to acknowledge the existence of the outbreak, with experts speculating that the spread of the Kyrian cytomegalovirus could have been controlled in Kyr, if it weren't for the massive media campaign and glaring ignorance of the leadership in the Order of Hlin. We, at the Fatherhood News, would like to issue a formal apology to all of our viewers. We have been informed that our Order of Hlin tourism promotion may have been misleading. However, when the Fatherhood News tried to remove the advert, the Order of Hlin levied litigations against the Fatherhood News. After numerous hours of corporate legal hearings, Interstellar Factor's corporate law justice Herkimer Wunterhosen has ruled that the Fatherhood Interstellar Broadcasting Network is legally obliged to run the Order of Hlin travel advert.
Mummy, I'm fed up with this outbreak.
I know, Lily, I know. But we can't go anywhere because the Fatherhood will fine us if we do.
Fear not, friend. The Order of Hlin is here to solve all your worries. Our great dictator, Adriana Cortez, welcomes you to Toll Hub. We have daily passenger transports at extremely low costs from your star system in Kyr.
But what about the outbreak? I really don't want to get sick.
It's okay, little girl. Hlin is outbreak free.
Wow!
But what about the fine?
No need to worry about that. Our great leader will even pay that fine for you.
Can we go, Mummy, please?
Of course we can, darling. Thank you, Order of Hlin.
Thank you, Adriana. You're like the mummy I wish I had.
The comments made by this advertisement do not reflect the Fatherhood News or its parent company TFN Interstellar Media Group.
Finally, the bitter dual election for Bloomfield Installation and Shakur's Folly continues today, with LHS 1681 Confederacy edging ahead in the fifth day. Amid a cloud of accusation of voter intimidation and poll data delivery commander assassination, one thing is for sure: V491 Persei Progressive Party will need to win tomorrow's vote, otherwise they could see a major drop in their home system of under 5% in influence.
For the Fatherhood News, I'm Chance Cook.
And I'm Zane Shepherd. Remember, Commanders, don't dream of the stars, fly amongst them. Thank you, and good night.